Welcome. Good afternoon. Oh no, what is it? Oh, let me see. Mirror your video. Oh no, it was already mirrored. Hello. Mirror your video. All right. Hi. Hello, TOFM. How are you? Joined. Hey, Cemetery Girl. Hey, Carol. You guys are all kind of new faces to me. So, for anybody that's joining tonight, we are in our, I guess it's called a super fan only now. I feel like you're really high, but let's try it. Hold on. I think this can go down. Let me see if this can go down. Oh, but then it goes up. All right, never mind. I'm so challenged. We'll just leave it this way. Hello, how's my peeps doing? So tonight we are talking all about brown butter. Hey, New York gal. I miss you, sis. How are you? So we're going to talk about tonight brown butter. That's our super fan only. Can you guys see over here? You can. I think you can. Miss you too. I know. Hey, Norma, thanks for my heart. So that's why if you're not a super fan or subscriber, whatever we're calling ourselves these days, the reason why you can't chat is because of that. The chat's off, but you can stay and watch and listen. So tonight we're doing brown butter. If you need the recipes, if you're in the recipe vault already, you will see them there. They're already posted, and we're just gonna get started. So brown butter. I'm personally not a fan, but it happens to be brown butter day. So I thought it would be kind of fun to like show you how brown butter is made and talk a little bit about it. And then we're gonna do a couple of recipes, which I thought would be fun. Hello, oh my doggy. My dog has just been, hey Marina, how are you? Did you get to look at the video? Oh no, I don't know if the video's posted yet, but you have your recipes from last night's cooking class, right? So fun. All right, so tonight we're gonna make, the recipes we're gonna make tonight are, first we're obviously gonna make brown butter, and then we're gonna make a pumpkin cupcake with a brown butter frosting. Well, that's kind of gross. With brown butter frosting, and then we're gonna make, what's the other one? Oh, we're gonna do a roasted cauliflower with a brown butter sauce. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Hello, go away, doggy. All right, let me grab my, gonna grab my cream cheese and our all kinds of fun stuff. We have our milk. And you know, for me, you know, for those of you who have not really been here before, we do cook organic food and we're all about it. Organic, clean food. So we're gonna make frosting. I'm kind of excited actually about this class. Let me grab some eggs. I need my eggs, we got milk. And then we have everything we need. All right. So I'm gonna bring you over to the stove so you can see what we're up to, and you can watch me make the brown butter. So when you make brown butter, you really need to have, hey Angela, thanks for the follow. You really need to have either a light color pan or a light color pan. Those are my dogs if you've not been here before. A light color pan or stainless steel, because you want to see the butter. Don't use a non-stick pan because you're not going to be able to see what the butter looks like. And so let's take our recipe over. I'm going to do it with you right over here. I'm going to set you up so you can see what we're up to. And then from there, we're going to use the brown butter to make our frosting and our pumpkin muffins, which I'm really excited about, and our brown butter frosting. So we're gonna do a couple of things tonight so that you guys can see our, okay, so I think you guys can see pretty well here. Let me see. Yes, perfect. All right, you're gonna see the stove. Those are my cast iron. And then we have this pan. And perfect. So if you're here tonight, we would love, 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 love sharing. And hey, Superfan Janet. Sharing and tapping. That's our fun. That's the love I need from you guys. That's your love language. Snapping and it's not snapping. Oh yeah. Tapping and sharing our lives. Let's get it out there. All right. So for the beginning, we're gonna get our pan warm, and this is gonna start all of what we need. Oh, this isn't the one. We're gonna do brown butter first. And you don't really need a lot, but we're gonna do 2 sticks. This is sweet cream butter and it's salted. You always, hey Janet, you always wanna do that. And we're gonna do this very low because we don't want it to burn. We just want it to cook. And you'll see the difference. We're gonna melt the butter. It's gonna be over a medium heat. And then you'll see how it works. Now, I like to cut the butter a little bit into 1 ounce pieces, just so it melts a little quicker and a little bit more even, because if we wait, the middle of the butter is going to take longer and it's just better to cut it. And then it has this it almost, when you have it right and you make this nicely, you'll see it will actually have the flavor and fragrance of hazelnuts, which is kind of nice. Thank you, Joanne. Hi, Christina. Thank you for the gifts. All right, there you go. So we're gonna just melt this, and we're gonna take our time. It's gonna take about 7 minutes. About 5 to 7 minutes. And we're gonna wait till we get brown specks on it, and obviously we want it to melt. But it's nice. And we're gonna roast some cauliflower. I'm gonna show you that. Yay, hello. All right, we're snapping. We're tapping and sharing. Free love, free love. Look at how pretty this looks. I'm gonna put this up a little bit more. And see, you wanna have either a light color pan, like a ceramic pan, or you also want to, or a stainless steel. And the reason why is because you want to see the color change. Once the color changes, you know that you have brown butter. So that's the fun. So excited. Takes a little time, but that's okay. All we got is time. Now, while this is running, I forgot, let me just grab my can of pumpkin, because then we're gonna make pumpkin muffins, which I'm really excited about. Pumpkin cupcakes we're making with maple sugar. It's gonna be delish. Yeah, don't forget to share. I should probably share. I forgot to share. I'll share too. I'm gonna share. So we are doing, so if you're here for the first time and you're just watching because you can't chat and you're not a subscriber yet or a super fan, whatever the new name is, my name's Chef Liz. I've been cooking organic whole foods for the past 40 years, and I've been working in a health food store at Nature's Temptations for the last 20 years. And, the vibe here is organic whole foods. And it's really a pretty special place. We are always, I'm always talking about food and healing, what we put in our bodies, and it's really important to me. And I like to share that with you. So tonight is our super fan night. Tomorrow night I will not be on. I'm getting ready for the week as we move along to go and celebrate my year anniversary here. And then we're gonna stir this a little bit. And then Wednesday, we're doing our kitchen pharmacy class, and it's gonna be all about brain fog. What can we eat? What can we do? How can we manage, heal, help the brain fog scene? And that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully my brain won't be too foggy when we're doing that. So I'm kind of excited about that also. Now you hear this bubbling? We want to watch this. The most important thing, you know, burning butter and brown butter are extremely different. So it's very important. Hey there, Sherry. There's nothing to me better. The best pans to me are All Clad. Now, All Clad also has a line, which I have here. It's All Chef. And what they do is they have an aluminum core, but a stainless steel coating. And it's stainless steel all the way through, but the aluminum core sort of creates, even cooking. And it doesn't go through the aluminum. But I love these pans. And they have I pretty much think a lifelong, warranty on them. But all my pans, I got them when I went to cooking school, and I've always used them ever since. Yes, if you love us and you're not following everywhere yet, we are on YT, which I have all my replays on, unedited. All our videos are posted there. If you have time, join us on IG. We need more followers. Same name, the Organic Food Movement. We almost hit 1,000 followers on Book of Face too. So if you can get in there, and my Chef Liz page while you're there, just love it too. That way we can keep building our brand. You know, we're celebrating a year this year, so I'm very excited. It's because of you guys. You really care and love. Thank you for my tiny, tiny hot dog. I have tried HexClad. I have quite a bit of HexClad. I've got like 3 or 4 of those, and I use them when I'm teaching on my induction pans. I like them. I don't know too much about them yet, so I'm a little bit like, I don't really know. I haven't really done a lot of research. I get a little worried, but I think as long as we don't scratch them, you might be okay, but we'll wait and see. The verdict for me is still out. I never really like using coated pans, Joanna. I get worried about that, So, but we'll see. Thank you for all the love. Keep tapping, keep sharing. That's what we need. And if you haven't re-signed up yet, please join us. It's so fun. We have a great time. You can also find all of my recipes in the link in my bio, where you can, for $5 a month, have access to all the recipes. You get sheets like this, and you get all my recipes. We got over 400. Robin, the Queen of Taps, is here. We are working on brown butter tonight, sis. And we're going to be making tonight, once we get our brown butter made, we're going to do a pumpkin muffin. Not a pumpkin muffin, a pumpkin cupcake with brown butter frosting, which I'm so excited. Brown butter cream cheese frosting. OMG. And then, can I use salted butter for brown butter? I think that's better. It's usually recommended salted. I love it that way. And yes, brown butter is always, although I guess you could use unsalted, but if I'm going to use brown butter, I always use it salted. That's my way. Okay, so now we're getting there. And you'll see, as soon as it changes color, we are going to pour it in a bowl. And get ready for that. Let's get our bowl out. And you'll see the color change better in stainless steel than you will. Thanks for the follow, Gemma. What's cooking? Hi, Flying Nana. We are celebrating Brown Butter Day. So I'm teaching you brown butter, and then we're going to make roasted cauliflower with a brown butter sauce and a pumpkin cupcake with a cream cheese brown butter frosting. Woo-hoo! I'm so excited. So this is our subscriber only or super fan night. Somehow you guys are able, I don't know how the super fan, how if you're not a super fan, you're able to chat. I don't know what's going on, but I'm sorry if I did that wrong, because I'm always messing that up. But I look like I'm a subscription. Let me see. Oh, super fan. Only super fans can comment. I got to turn that on. Oops. Sorry, guys. I got to do that for my super fans. Can you use a Kerrygold or should it be an American style? I think you could do either one. See how it gets all foamy? Stirring occasionally, the butter melts and then it will sink. So all the milk solids will eventually sink and then go to the bottom and you'll be able to see it. But you can start to see, can you see the butter is getting a little golden now? And that's what we're looking for. And the milk solids, once they foam, they're gonna go down and sink. Ooh, I can see it coming. So pretty. Oh, you can see it. Can you see that? Oh, you can see the golden brown. Look at that. We're getting there. And remember, we're not looking for it to burn. We are looking for it to just get golden brown. You see? Look at that prettiness. I love that. Remember, not burnt. And you can smell the difference, you see? And all the brownness comes to the top. Can you see that? It's almost like caramel, it looks like to me. Look at that pretty golden brown color. I love that. I took some of that brown out. Awesome. All right. Look at our brown butter. Can you guys see that? Look at that. I take that out. I don't like that in there. I don't know, Robin, do you leave that in? I don't really like that. I love the nuttiness of yes. Yeah, it's almost like caramelized onion, you see? I love that. All right, we are ready. Look how fast that was, right? 4 to 7 minutes. All right, so our brown butter's ready. Now, I'm gonna move you all over. Let's go get the puppy because he locked himself in the closet again. Dude, every time he does it. Yeah, it's like a caramelized, right? Okay, I'm gonna put you guys back up here and now we're gonna make our cupcakes. I think it'll be so fun, I'm so excited. A lovely nuttiness. Look at you, Tyler. Lovely nuttiness. Now, you see, it didn't burn, it just got brown. And you know, that's the difference. You see that? It almost looks like caramel. See? Hey, Cheryl. I love that singer that you sent me. I loved listening to her. I was listening to her sing while I was getting ready to go live. I loved it. Thank you. It's so pretty. All right, now let's see. Let me get out my muffin pan and we'll get it ready. Of course, we're gonna have to go inside. Come on, let's go in the pantry. Dragging you guys in the pantry so I don't leave you. It's like ghee, a little bit, but I didn't take the milk solids out. We're getting the muffin pan. Okay, got it. I didn't take the milk solids out. I left them. They kind of sink to the bottom a little bit, but not completely. All right. No more dragging you guys around. We'll stay right here. Good evening. Hi, Carrie. What did I miss? So far, I just made brown butter. That's it. We're doing National Brown Butter Day. So we made our greetings, Sunny Deb. So now we're going to make stuff with the brown butter. I know. I didn't know how much people really liked brown butter because it's not something I really work with often or ever because I don't really like it. But I figured let's Let's do it. All right, so we did our recipe, and it has like a caramel kind of flavor. It's just good. I really like it. Okay, so now, what did I do today? Oh, and when you get this, you're gonna have some information. I put it on in the notes in the recipe. Like you'll know, it's called beurre noisette. I can't say that in French. If I'm butchering it, I'm so sorry. And it's made by melting butter, allowing it to cook until the water evaporates and the milk solids become brown. It produces a deep amber color, which we got, right? Look at that. You see the deep amber color? It's nice with pasta, walnuts, mascarpone. Yes, absolutely. So that's the color that you're looking at. And it has a rich aroma, and it smells almost like a toasted hazelnut. I love that. I wonder how it would taste with popcorn. I kind of feel like popcorn. It might be really good on popcorn. I don't know, just thinking. And it's best to make it, like I said, in a stainless steel pan or one of those like light color ceramic, what do you call it? What's that thing called? Oh gosh. Like a Le Creuset saute or something like that, because for obvious reasons, if you put it in a dark color pan, truffle zest on popcorn, OMG, I think that would be awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do a roasted cauliflower tonight also. We're gonna do two things. I wanna get the cupcakes in the oven so they cool, and then we can ice them. Because you know, that's gonna be delish. All right, so we're gonna set these up. And then I also put in here like, you know, some of the science of this flavor compounds through, it's called a Maillard reaction. It makes the brown butter taste nutty, toasty, and sometimes slightly sweet or butterscotch-like. And then it's versatile, right? It can be sweet in cookies, cakes, and savory dishes like a pasta or something like that. And I gave you some applications, like where you could put it and what you could use it for. Because I figured it's kind of nice, and it will spark some, you know, actual ideas for how you want to cook, which is always important. So you have this little info sheet, how to make the brown butter, and then you're gonna get roasted cauliflower with brown butter sauce we're gonna do tonight, and the recipe for the pumpkin cupcakes. So you have 2 in 1. Oh, that sounds awesome. Yeah, you could do that too. Now, I think I have more cupcake holders. Can you deal with me dragging you one more time? I forgot to go, oh wait, I think they're in here. Hold on. Let me climb. We're climbing. I want to climb and see. I think I have more. In fact, I'm positive. Let me just see if they're here. Let's see. Oh, we need our vanilla for sure. And we need our cinnamon. No, they're not. Oh, they are. Yay. I don't have to go too far. All right, we're good. Okay. Got it. Got some green ones. It's gonna make it very fall-like. I'm so excited. I'm always climbing, Kimye. Off camera, on camera, I'm always climbing. All right, so obviously we're gonna set these up first because it makes it easier when we're ready to do our cupcakes. I'm actually kind of excited to do this recipe. It's gonna have pumpkin in it. Now remember, you could roast the pumpkin and use it, or you can do it with, what do you call it? Canned pumpkin. And today I'm gonna do it with my organic pumpkin puree. So we make it nice and easy. And we need, we need cinnamon and nutmeg. Can I find the nutmeg quickly? That's always an issue with me. But we'll find it. Cinnamon, cumin. Oh, this is what I want for my birthday. A rack that can find spices. All right, that wasn't too bad. So we have everything we need. All right, can you guys see my mixer? I'm gonna put this on. We're using the paddle for this, not aerated, right? Because it's quick bread. And we'll plug this bad boy in. All right, we're ready to go. All right, so for this also, I'm gonna make this gluten-free. Yeah, where are our power tappers? Yeah, we got like 100 and something in here, so let's go. Let's go. Tapping's free. That shows us the love. All right, so today I'm gonna be using gluten-free flour because I wanna try the cupcake. So I'm gonna use the 1-to-1. But the recipe is written so that you can use all-purpose flour. But either way, it's going to be wonderful. So you're going to be very happy. Thanks for the share, Kim. Thanks, Carrie. All right. So first things first, we're going to add all of our dry ingredients in first, and then we'll go back and mix our wet. So I do all this right here with you because it's so much more fun. And you can watch. All right. So we're gonna add our flour. I'm so excited to make these. And if they come out really nice with the brown butter, I'm gonna do them at work and have a really nice cupcake because it's kind of fun to have a holiday cupcake. I kind of like that. And we have like those little fall chocolates at work. So I want to, put a little chocolate on the cupcake. It'll be so cute. All right. We're doing one. Hey, come here, puppies. So if you guys want this recipe to follow, like you're going to see me make it now, but if you really want the recipe, you can join the recipe vault, and it's there already. You can download it tonight and make pumpkin cupcakes. Yippee! Can't see the mixer? Okay, hold on. Let me turn this. Better? Oh yeah, now you can see it. Perfect. And I can put it closer so it's in, you can kind of see. Oh yeah, perfect. All right, good. I'm so excited. Okay, so we have our flour. There's a bunch of ingredients in this. It's kind of a lot with lots of flavors. And I'm using maple sugar and brown sugar today because I thought I kind of like that because it gives it that richness and those like fall, to me, maple sugar is fall, yummy, good. I just love it. Now, but if you want them not to have any sugar like that, you could do a coconut sugar. They'll come out a little bit less sweet. But if you need to do that, I think with a nice brown butter frosting, it could be very lovely to do it that way also. But for now, we're going to just do it this way. So let's see what we have here. We have our baking soda and our powder. Oh, look at this. I found it. And then we're going to use our salt. And I love real salt. For those of you who have always been here, you hear me all the time. I love real salt. Got a little bad rap at the beginning of the year, but I feel pretty confident from what I've seen. Thank you for all those Go Populars. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys can see in here, right? Hi, Wallsters. Nice to see you. Hey, Cheryl. All right, now we're going to add cinnamon. It's almost like when you make like a carrot cake kind of flavor, with all that yummy fallness. I kind of dig it. It smells already delish. All right, cinnamon. We're gonna put some ginger and nutmeg in here. I love those flavors. It's sort of like when you make the ginger spice cookies. Thank you for my donuts. June, thank you for lighting up the finger hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Harmony Heart, thank you for the follow. All right, and then I'm gonna add a little ginger also to this because I think it'll be really a pumpkin spice cupcake. Come on, it is time for this fun. All right, let's see, where's my quarter? What's this? All right, now we have everything, and now we're gonna add our maple sugar. Because you can, I mean, just maple sugar is to me. I think you guys know by now that this is my favorite sugar. I think I use this the most. I don't feel like it tastes very mapley, but I like the richness of it. I like the richness, and I like that it's not, we're gonna add brown sugar to this also, but I do like the richness of the maple, and it doesn't really, I don't know if you guys have all tried the maple sugar yet, but I don't feel like it creates such a maple flavor that's overpowering. I just feel like it just gives you enough. It's so good. I love that you share that with me. I know, it's so good. And then the other thing that I like is, you know, I love the coconut sugar too. All right, so now we have, oh my goodness, it smells so good. All right, so now we're gonna add our sugar to this. Let's see, what are we doing? 3/4, okay. All right. And I love that this is gonna be, what do you call it? Gluten-free, because then I can try it. All right, so here we go. Thank you for all the follows. If you guys are here for the first time and you're newly following me, we are, my name's Chef Liz, and I've been cooking for 40 years, organic whole foods. And about a year ago, this week, I decided to start doing TikTok and actually share what I do. And really talk about, you know, the importance of organic, whole, clean foods. That to me is the most important thing that you could do. What else would you use maple sugar for? In your oatmeal, baked goods. You could put it in your coffee. I don't know, cereal. I pretty much, whatever I use sugar for, I do like to use a lot of maple. You know, cookie baking, you know, any of that stuff. Thank you, Sunny. I know it's kind of my anniversary week. And I really decided a year ago that I've been talking about it a lot. Like, I gotta get on, I wanna get on, I can do what these people do. But I wanted to share this journey that I've been on for so long about food and healing and how important it is. My book is coming out this week, my ebook, where you guys will have the entire food philosophy. I'm just putting the finishing touches on it now, and when I get off tonight, and it'll launch on our anniversary week. So I'm very excited because I really believe that it is going to make a very big difference to people who read it. You made the carrot souffle. Oh yes, that's true. I make it in my carrot souffle. Did you have the carrot souffle? Did you love it? It's so good, isn't it? It's a great way to eat carrots in. It's so good. I'll have to teach that recipe one day to all of you. All right, so I keep my brown sugar in the bag, and I do like this, and I put it in my refrigerator door cabinet so that it stays good. Because if you leave brown sugar out, the moisture tends to harden the sugar. So it's always good to leave your brown sugar in its bag, especially if it has like a seal on it. Try and get most of the air out, and then do what I'm doing. Wrap it up and stick it back in your fridge. Don't leave it out. Always refrigerate your brown sugar. Otherwise it gets hard. OMG, can you smell this? It smells so good. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we're gonna just mix our liquid now. Make it nice and easy. Let's see. It's the milk, okay. We're gonna do a little whole milk, which you don't see me use that often. Yeah, mason jar works. In the fridge, that's actually a great idea. Didn't even think of that. How did I not think of that? I'm gonna do that actually right now, as soon as I finish measuring my milk. That is a great idea. Why didn't I ever think of storing my brown sugar in a mason jar in the fridge? I love that. Thank you. I learned something, yay. So amazing. I love you guys with the Lions, Monday Night Football. Come on. We're making pumpkin muffin cupcakes. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm using avocado oil for this because that's what I like to bake with. I do not use vegetable oils. You could also use this type of coconut oil. Let me show you. You know the liquid one that you get? You could use one of these liquid coconut oils. For this particular recipe, though, I choose to use avocado. And please, if you have, you could use like a liquid coconut oil like this. It doesn't have as much flavor. It's sort of neutral flavor, and it's great if you want to use this. Or you can use avocado, nothing else. I wouldn't use any other milks at this, any other oils at this point. I really wouldn't. Not good. They're not good for you, and they're certainly not healthy. So please make sure you're using clean oils for your food. And this is what I would fry with. I wouldn't fry with anything else. Quarter, hold on, let me get this right. Okay. 1/4 and 3/4 cup, perfect. That might be too much. I think I put too much, but we'll see. Might have to add a little more flour. Okay, and then I got my 2 eggs. 2 nice large eggs. I'm using soy-free eggs tonight. Organic soy-free eggs. Not easy to find, but if you can find them, probably really good. So good. Yes, if you have your heart me's tonight, that's always loving. If you follow a lot of creators and you love them, before you start gifting, make sure you send your heart me. That's so important, and then claim your points. You know, these eggs are also soy-free. They're also certified like best eggs by Cornucopia Institute, which is really important. And they have a lot of integrity, that organization. I appreciate them very much. And if you don't know them, you can get on their email list. No, Tyler, it's a seed oil. It's not good. I always loved it, and I just took it out of my kitchen completely. In my commercial kitchen and here at home. So yeah, you gotta let it go. And as I always say, 1 ingredient at a time, just keep changing them till you get the best that you can afford to do. And then once you change it 1 ingredient at a time, it's so much easier, and then you don't feel the cost change, because then you're always rotating ingredients. All right, we're gonna add some vanilla because I think vanilla is so yummy. I love vanilla. If you don't like vanilla, you can leave it out. But I do love me some vanilla. That's the only one I haven't given up, BB. It's the only one I did not give up. I love sesame oil for certain things. I only use it like once a month in the kitchen, my commercial kitchen. I rarely use it here, but I use like an organic toasted sesame oil, and again, it's the one I can't live without. All the other seed oils, I can live without. That one I cannot live without. All right, so this is all in here. We're gonna get this going slow. Remember, it's a quick bread, so the minute it's all mixed, we stop the mixer. Don't forget that, right? You don't wanna over stir or over whip or incorporate too much air into your mixer. You never wanna do that. Now hold on, I see some of my my ingredients sort of not mixing, so I'm just going to kind of give it a whip there. Okay, perfect. Locking that in. All right, we are gonna add a cup of this in. Oh my God, this is gonna be so good. I can't even take it. And I'm not a big pumpkin fan, but the smell, it just smells so good. And I like when it's a little lumpy. I don't mind that. Get that all in there. Nice. Now you can see it's almost completely mixed. I'm just gonna open this up for a minute and give it one little quick toss. Remember, we're using gluten-free flours, so it's gonna look a little different. I'm just giving it a quick mix. Oh, this smells so good. Can you smell this right now? It smells so good. Don't forget, share this out. If you know people that would really appreciate and love organic whole foods, don't forget to share. OMG, it tastes so good. All right, we are ready. Now, usually for a cupcake, some people put like a half a cup. I'm gonna start with about a third of a cup in each little cupcake, and we'll see if we can add more. I could see this being a pumpkin loaf too if you wanted to, or not, either way. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our frosting and set it aside and wait for our cupcakes to come out. For anybody that has a fall birthday, I mean, to me, it couldn't get better than this, right? Let me see, I work from this way. Always good to know which hand works the best. Let me see, am I gonna work? No, I have to do it this way, okay. So now I'm gonna work with my knife and I'm gonna pour this in. Now, I'm not, if it was a muffin, I'd put like something on top, you know, like an oat or something like that. But these are cupcakes. So they're sweeter. We're gonna ice them. So we're not gonna add anything to this till after we ice it. And then I'm thinking like cacao nib or something fun like that. I was thinking maybe little tiny chocolate chips and cacao nibs. Oh, doesn't that sound awesome? That sounds so awesome. All right, so here we go. And I'm filling it almost to the top. Maybe I'm leaving like not even an eighth of an inch. But look how pretty. So exciting. And this should make about 12 cupcakes. Look at that. All right, how many people, you gotta tell me, how many people love pumpkin? Like on top of brown butter, how many people out there, what do they do say? Put a 1 in the chat if you love pumpkin, because now we're doing pumpkin. I mean, so delicious. Ay, ay, ay. Look how pretty. Oh. We got a lot. Me, June. I guess you have now you have a good dessert this week. We should do a dessert class for our Sunday night cooking. I'm so excited. This is so exciting. I didn't know I was going to make this recipe till like 2 nights ago when I was trying to come up with like ideas for this class. And I was like, oh, I licked my, I put my finger all over my face, so I have to use another one. All right, look at this. Yummy, 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 yummy. I'm so excited. Yeah, it made exactly 12 cupcakes. Look at that. That's great. And you know, cupcakes, this kind of stuff freezes, so you're good. All right, we're gonna put these in the oven. Then we're gonna make our frosting, our brown butter frosting, and then we're gonna do our, let me just get this. I wanna just get some soap in here so I can wash this and then we can reuse it. Then we're gonna roast our cauliflower with a brown butter sauce. It's gonna be yum. All right, let's see, how long? I think these are gonna go in for about 350 and they're gonna bake for about 20 to 22 minutes. You're such a chef. I know, right? Simply Sweet, thank you. Oh, Simply Sweet cakes, I made pumpkin cupcakes. And we're making a brown butter frosting. We just finished the frosting. All right, I have it on about 350. We didn't do the frosting, we just finished the brown butter. So it's cooling right over here, my sweet cake girl. And then now we're gonna, let me see. I'm the worst at setting these clocks, so let's make sure we set it. I'm gonna set it for 20 and then we'll test it and see where we're at. Okay, all right, there we go, that's ready. I'm gonna put our frosting away, our milk away. And then let's get our cauliflower out. I have a little bit of cauliflower, that's why I'm using it, because I have this little bit left over and I was like, oh, let me show you a savory dish next because it's gonna be so yum. All right, let's clean up this cauliflower. Now I'm gonna show you something. Sometimes when we don't eat our cauliflower fast enough, it gets a little dark around the edges. So what I'm gonna do, I wanna show you a quick trick so you don't have to throw it out. And it's just better to do this. Okay, so what I do, like here on this end, it's got like a little darkness to it. Let me push you guys back this way. So all I'm gonna do is just sort of run my, I'm just running my, well, first I'm gonna cut that part, but then see over here, there's a little darkness here. I'm just gonna take my peeler and just sort of get rid of it. Now, if it looks like it's really deep into the piece of cauliflower, then all I do is just cut that piece out and throw it out. But at least for this, because cauliflower, it kind of turns pretty quick, so you gotta use it. And if you don't, that's a good way to do it. See, now it's like, it sort of looks fresh again, right? Yeah, oh yeah, this is the way. You're gonna love this. You can try it with the brown butter sauce. Now, I'm gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces. And we're gonna use our Easy Bake Oven. For those of you who are not here and you're new to my space, you're gonna see the Easy Bake Oven is right behind me. Right there, you see it, it's over there. And we use this a lot. I'm baking cookies right now, baking cupcakes right now, but I'm also gonna use this. So what I'm gonna do for the cauliflower, hold on, let me move this. What I'm gonna do for the cauliflower, I'm gonna toss this in a little olive oil and that's it. And then the sauce we're gonna make, maybe I'll just do it right here. You just shave them? Just because I did it, or you're making cauliflower right now? Yeah, it saves your cauliflower. If it's really bad though, I'll throw it out. But if, like I just made this the other night, used it the other night, so I know it's not terrible. So I'm gonna use it. I don't wanna throw it out. I don't like throwing out food. So, you know, this is a good way to do it. All right, so now, and tonight, if you guys, now that you know what's going on, if you guys aren't subscribers yet, you can become a super fan here, or you or you can jump into our recipe vault in the link in my bio, and then you have access to all of my recipes, all the replays, and it's great. And it's $5 a month, and you get everything. All right, I'm gonna throw all this out. All right. Now we're just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on here, just a little salt, and then the rest of the flavor is gonna come from the sauce that we made. So just a splash of olive and a little salt. Although we have salt in the butter, I think I'm gonna leave the salt off of this part. We're just gonna do it right here. Just gonna kind of give it a little quick toss in the oil. Nice. And then we'll throw it on the pan. I'm just making what I have here just to show you, because the hubby, never gonna eat it. Me, I'm gonna eat it right in front of you all the way. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on 350, it's on air, and it's going to roast about 9-10 minutes. It's on convection. All right, now, while that's roasting, let's do a quick commercial break. For those of you who are new here and just getting to know me, my name's Chef Liz. I have been cooking for 40 years, and my jam is organic whole foods. I really feel like it was time for the world to have somebody that they could come to learn and process how do we eat organic, clean, and still enjoy our food, right? How do we eat to be healthy and heal our bodies from all the crazy things that are going on? I think that's really important and so needed. And I've been cooking organic whole foods and focusing on food and healing my entire career. I've been working in a health food store named Nature's Temptations. We're in Ridgefield for the past I'm in my 21st year now. I just had my anniversary. And I said, let me come on here, and we're celebrating 1 year on TikTok this week, and we're gonna kick off the celebration, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. We have some fun things going on, and I'm gonna be doing cooking classes. It's gonna be fun. And, you know, so all the places I am besides here is we have a beautiful community on the Book of Face. You can join the Chef Liz there, and then also join the Book of Face on the organic food movement. We're on YT, where you can see all the live videos. We are also in the Stand Store, so you can go in there, you can sign up for live cooking classes. Our Sunday night classes coming up is Lunchbox Rescue next week. We are doing for kiddies, like you'll do like a bento box, and we're gonna have all kinds of fun stuff. We're cooking for immunity, a winter squash master class, and a soup class. I think there's one other that I'm missing, but that's our October lineup. So there's a lot of great things that you can do here. Tomorrow night I won't be on, but usually Tuesday nights I do a Q&A. I kind of sit down and we go through it. Whatever questions you have about recipes, cooking, food and healing, you have this issue, that issue. And then Wednesday mornings, we have our kitchen pharmacy class at 8 a.m. And this week I am gonna be working and talking about brain fog. What can you eat to clear the brain fog? How do we clear brain fog? What's gonna make that better? All of those recipes, all of that information you find in my recipe vault, which is $5 a month, and that's right in the link in my bio. So, you know, join the fun, be part of it. heal with food that still tastes good, still feels good, still, is satisfying and comforting. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, let's go make our our butter sauce. Hold on, I'm gonna move you guys over here. And we are going to work on our butter sauce. Yay! Butter sauce. Butter sauce. That's the word. We are making butter sauce. Hold on, I'm just rinsing my saute pan again so that we can get in here and make butter sauce. That's my New York accent. I should have said, can you guess what accent that is? A free recipe if you can guess what this is. Butter. Exactly. But I said it already, so I can't do it. No contest today. We'll come up with something else. How many people have an organic pantry? Put a 2 in the chat. Let's be different. How many people, their pantry has at least 3 or 4 ingredients? Say 4 ingredients organic in their pantry right now. Hello, my beautiful copper. How many people? Nobody. Me. I love that, June. Robin. Now, June and Robin have been my loyal students of organic cooking and food. Christina, yay! Copper. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love that. For the people that you see in the chat right now are all people that are saying that they have organic ingredients, have been cooking with me almost a year now as well. About 70% now. That is, that makes me so happy. I'm so happy to hear that. It feels good, doesn't it? It feels good, and you didn't feel the money change too much, right? It's not terribly hard when you do it slow. Slow and steady wins the race. That's how I feel. All right, I'm just getting a little lemon ready right now. So that's why you can't see me. I'm just cutting a lemon to squeeze in here. All right, and now we have our butter. So what we're gonna do, while the cauliflower roasts, you're gonna melt our butter in the saucepan. So we already did that, right? And we're gonna remove it from the heat. So I'm gonna warm it up again just a little bit. We don't need a lot, but I'm gonna warm it while we're waiting for the cauliflower to roast. And as it warms, because it's getting a little hard, look at that. Look at our brown butter, do you see that? For sure, nope, I did. I know, right? Mainly vegan now too, and you're pretty, I would imagine you're very close to being mostly organic. Grass-fed, pasture-raised eggs. I think when you start reading labels, it becomes a lot easier and you understand more and more how much better it is to be organic, And I think that's so important. So what I'm gonna do here, for this recipe, because of the way I did it, we already cooked our brown butter, but this recipe is also gonna have a little bit of lemon and, dropped my knife, a little bit of lemon and parsley. Hold on, let me grab my knife, please. Sorry about that. Grab another one. We're gonna add a little parsley to this. Now, this recipe is sort of simple. We don't need a lot of ingredients in here. The brown butter stands alone, It really makes it beautiful. It's getting a lot easier, right, Dan? I really feel the same way. Like, as you see, and then, there'll be a moment when you're shopping and you start reading labels and you become completely intolerant of the additives and things in the food that A, you don't want to put in your body, B, you don't want to feed your kids or the people that you love. And it becomes impossible to make a different decision. And the price really, it isn't. And if you shop smartly, if you get to know, already past that, right, Gail? when you begin to once you get to that point of saying, yeah, I've had it, I'm not doing this to my body, I'm not going to make my family do it. Plus the fact that it tastes better. It tastes better. Love that. Isn't it amazing? It's amazing how much better food tastes when it's clean, organic, chemical free, fresh. It's just joyful. I can't think of any other way to say it but joyful. Look, it's almost ready. So what we're gonna do, hi Leah, how are you? We are doing brown butter day. I mean, this is a lot of butter. I don't think we need this much. Maybe I'll take some out. Forget it, let's be crazy. Let's be crazy. I know, it's true. It's not that bad. It really isn't. And when you see that, oh, we're in a popular thing. It says 1 go popular equals 2 points. The popular hour ends in 27 minutes and 5 seconds. So you get more points. So you guys can do more points. I don't know what all that means, but it's something. It's a big deal, I guess. Popular points. So fun. How are you? How are you, Elia? We are, I'm warming up the brown butter. We're gonna put our parsley in, and then we're gonna squeeze a little lemon juice, and I'm gonna add my, oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. You know, I think my husband, I always say to my husband, hey, don't put those white dishes on the top shelf because I use them for cooking classes. But I don't think he ever remembers that. I'm climbing, I'm right here. Hello. All right. I'm just coming down. Oh my God, I can smell, now that I stood on my cabinet, while I was getting my plate, I could smell. I actually shocked myself transitioning to organic because I read every label and to make sure it's organic. Yeah, that's what happens, Robin. You get to a point where it's really intolerable to do anything else. When you get to that moment, you, for some reason, can find a way. And especially if you have kids and you realize that once you do that, it actually makes a difference. All right, so here, oops, hold on. It actually makes so much difference. All right, we'll shut that heat off. We warmed our butter. All right, here we go. I'm gonna add our cauliflower, right? Look at that toasty cauliflower. I freaking love it. I don't know how much you guys like cauliflower, but I love cauliflower. But you could do this with asparagus. You could do this with green beans. Hold on, let me do it this way so you can see what I'm up to. All right, so now we're gonna put our little bit of brown butter sauce on our cauliflower. Ooh, pretty, right? Then let's squeeze a little, just gonna make a little slit in this. Now, if you want to, I could see a little paprika on here. I'm gonna squeeze a little lemon, put a little parsley. And parsley for me is a vegetable, so don't be shy with the parsley. And look at how pretty that looks. I mean, something that simple. Thank you for all those gifts, Brittany. Look at how simple that was. And I mean, it just smells so good. I want to taste it now. I mean, I would even put like a little coriander on this. Oh my God. With the, thank you, Deanne. OMG. With the lemon. It's so good. That's delicious. Oh yeah, can you face plant? Let me put it close. Can you smell that? It smells so good. I mean, you saw how easy that was. All right, I'm just gonna eat this. I'll see you guys later. But look how sweet and delicious. Uh-oh, I'm getting a puzzle piece. I never understand that puzzle piece. I'm never gonna understand it. But look how pretty. And it's like the cauliflower is crunchy. Somebody said they have cauliflower. Who has cauliflower they're making this tonight? And I didn't do any salt because the butter was salted. Bridge, this is so good. That's delicious. I just became a fan again of brown butter. I have to say. That is so good. No, June. This is just brown butter, a little squeeze of lemon, and parsley. That's it. OMG, this is so good. I didn't eat dinner tonight. This is gonna be my dinner. Sorry, I have to eat it. It's just too good. Sorry. Roasted mushrooms, Kath. Oh my God. That sounds delicious. Yeah, now, what I would do, I wouldn't roast anything in the brown butter. I would make, I know it was so good. I would make the sauce while you're roasting and do what I did, pour it on there, right? Because that way you're gonna, you're going, I'm doing 20 things at once, sorry. That way you're going to, please, I know it is late, it's 8:30. But you know what I mean? I forgot what I was saying. I totally lost my train of thought because I was busy thinking, what am I going to make my frosting in? There's the cupcakes. Are you ready? Let's see what the cupcakes look like. So excited. I'm so excited. Ooh. Oh. Can you smell that? OMG. They smell so good. All right, let's see if they're ready. I think they might need they need a little bit more time, but let's just check it. I can tell they're not ready, but let's see. Oh. Huh. I'm going to say 4 minutes. Let's say 5. I know they look so beautiful. We're gonna wait a little bit. Let's make the frosting. We're gonna put these in for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna eat my cauliflower while we're making our frosting because it's so damn good. Then we're gonna make our frosting in here with a hand mixer. Okay, now, hold on, let me think. What did I say? Oh, 5 minutes, set the clock. Nope, that's seconds. Char Strike, how are you? I know I'm trying to set the timer now, and I keep getting. There we go. Is it working? Yes. Okay, we got 6 minutes. Just became a super fan, Brittany. Welcome. Whoop 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 whoop. Hello. You want to say hi to everybody? All right, come here. He needs attention. Thor, Brittany became a super fan. Super fan. Yay! I'm good, Char Strike. We're making brown butter today, and we made pumpkin cupcakes with, gotta go now, shoo. We're making pumpkin cupcakes, and we made cauliflower. Look. Cauliflower with our brown butter sauce and lemon, and it's so good. I can't believe how delicious this is. It's so good. Yay! Now jump in everywhere and become a super fan. Become a fan and a follower of all those spaces. And also, yeah, cooking the mushrooms. Oh, I wouldn't put the brown butter in with the mushrooms I would still roast the mushrooms separately and then do the sauce. All right, now, next thing. Now it's 2 cups of coffee, unfortunately, but being a super fan and then being part of the recipe vault, jump in there and jump in so that you get all the recipes too. That's what we're doing. And, you know, what is it now, 10 plus, or it's like 8 or something? I don't know. Is there like a sale or is it still $9.99? I have no idea. And then for 5, so 8, so 13, 2 cups of coffee a month, you have access to all things the organic food movement and Chef Liz. And I'm so fun. All right, let's do our frosting. You guys ready? We're gonna do a cream cheese, brown butter cream cheese frosting. I mean, it's not gonna get better than that. So, I'm putting my organic cream cheese in the bucket. Thanks for the share, Deanne. What does wow mean? Wow, like you're excited, cream cheese frosting? I know, it sounds so good, doesn't it? It sounds so good. And the cupcake's gonna be beautiful, but I wanna make sure, I wanna be able to show them to you, but we're gonna have to cool them. I think what I'm gonna do is when they come out of the oven, we're gonna put them on a plate and throw them in the freezer for like 20 minutes. I know, brown butter cream cheese frosting, that's organic. It's organic. Every ingredient in this is organic. Yes, please. All right, so we're doing our cream cheese. We're gonna put powdered sugar. You guys, can you put up with me doing, I think this is powdered sugar. It is. Can you guys put up with me washing my dish really fast? Let me wash my pan really fast. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to stand with the mixer and it's just gonna take forever. Hold on. I can do this in a minute. Oh, there's my bedtime alarm. I never make it. I never get to bed that early. That's kind of crazy. I can't do it no matter how hard I try. I cannot get in bed at 8:30 because I'm up at like 4. No, that's not true. I'm up at 5. And it can get a little exhausting, but it's all right. Here we go. All right, that wasn't too bad. It was just a cupcake. All right, we're good. We're back at it. Oh, this is gonna be so much better than me trying to use a hand mixer and talk to you guys because I have to talk to you with my hands or it doesn't work. 1 minute for cupcakes. I have 2. Let me see. All right, they're looking good. They are looking good. All right, there we go. That's better. Now I don't have to sit here and hold it. I mean, this frosting, I know, is gonna be delish. Okay, perfect. I am working right now. I have been testing with Barbara, one of the women I work with. She's a really good baker. Share, share, share. Woohoo! Share it out. I think we're in a little bit of a wave. So share and like. I think I'm overtired. I think that's the issue. I'm just a little overtired tonight. All right. Gotcha. We are making, let me see, where are my measure cups? Do I have any more down here? I do. I really do. All right. So now we're gonna add powdered sugar. Now we should sift the powdered sugar. I'm terrible. I never sift it. I should. I need a sifter. I don't do it. But if you have a sifter, it makes the frosting much easier to work with. It's so much better to do it that way. I just don't have a sifter and I have 0 patience to sift it. So there, that's the truth. Char Strike, thank you for my heart. So, but I would say sift the powdered sugar because now you're gonna see I'm gonna have all kinds of lumps and I'm gonna get frustrated, but I just can't deal. You never do either, and it's so annoying, isn't it? It's just really annoying not to do it. Because then I'm always like, God, I need to buy a sifter, because if I had a sifter, it would be nicer. You know, the frosting would come out much nicer. But, and then I forget, and then it's just a vicious circle. Cupcakes. All right, yes, ma'am. I'm going to get them. I got 20 seconds left on my clock. All right, we're gonna let that mix and start to blend. And then we're gonna add some magic ingredients. We're gonna add vanilla. Then we're gonna add all right, where did I put those pot holders? Oh, I see them. This should do it. Oh, this is it. They're ready. They look so pretty. Perfect. Lovely. Delicious. Marvelous. All right. Beautiful. Now, shut that off. Let's take these out. We'll put them on a rack, and then somehow we're going to shove them in the fridge, in the freezer. Somehow. They look so pretty, don't they? They're so beautiful. I did. I turned up my oven's off. All right. I'm gonna put these in the fridge, in the freezer. Beautiful. And then we'll put these on another rack, and we'll let them sit and cool naturally. And these are going to be so pretty. Oh, I love pretty food. Look how beautiful. Oh, that is some nice, let me see where I'm going to put these. Just like this. All right, gotcha. All right, so we're going to leave those in the in the freezer for probably like 20 minutes to a half an hour. And then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there. All right. So now we have to add some flavor to this. We're going to add a little nutmeg and a little cinnamon. Nutmeg and cinnamon in our frosting. If you saw the lumps in here, and for all of my peeps that want frosting to be pure and good, looks terrible. All right, so hold on. We've got to get our brown butter in there. I think I might add a little extra cream cheese, because it's sort of very soft, but it'll get hard again. Oh. There's a lot of lumps. It's a lot of lumps. All right. Just gonna taste that. Okay. Let's see if we can get the lumps out. You're gonna make these, Christina. All right, so now we put our cream cheese in, and we're gonna put in 10 tablespoons of butter. All right? Yeah, these are good. All right, let me count. Now, we're gonna add a tiny bit of nutmeg. Whoops. A very little bit of nutmeg. I mean, if these aren't, well, I almost feel like they need a little brandy. How can you not? Well, I knew it was 10 tablespoons because I know the amount of butter I use. So it was, I used like, what, 2 sticks of butter. So I know I used a half for the other one. So I figured I'm just going to use it all. There we go. I mean, look at this yummy frosting. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Christina. All right. All right, now, let's taste it. You see the lumps? I'm so annoyed at myself. See, every time I get annoyed at myself, I'm like, oh, move over. I'm face planting with you. You guys are so funny. These are so good. And remember, we have all organic ingredients. We're not messing around. I want to taste. Oh my God. Guys, it almost tastes like caramel frosting. It tastes like caramel. It is so freaking delicious. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this on my cauliflower right now. I'll be back later. See you later. All right. Let's go in my messy pantry and find my pastry bags. We're gonna let this keep moving because I want to see if we can get out those little nubby things, the powdered sugar. Oh my God, it's so good. Can you guys want to taste it? It tastes like butterscotch or caramel. Oh my God. Tyler, you should have been here. Where are you two, Tyler and Janet? Thank you, Brittany. All right, let's go find. Nobody's allowed to judge my crazy, messy pantry. All I do is work, bed, and cook. I should shut the light off so you can't see shit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna face you guys this way. You can look at that mess. These are all my packaging that I don't have in containers yet, you see? Oh, Lord, help us. It's so, Kath, it's so good. It's so freaking good. I can't even believe it. Hold on now. Let me see. Where did I put my pastry bags? I think they're somewhere. I know I brought them in here. I just can't remember when. Let me see. How I turn this? Look, this is a grandma spoon. This is also more grandma. They don't make them like this anymore. No, it's not in there. We're gonna look in here, and if I can't find it, we'll figure it out. What are we gonna do? Oh, I got this. Look at this old one. We'll use that. All right, and then we're gonna do cacao nib. Where's my little cacao nib box? All right, we'll do cacao nibs and mini chocolate chips. Yeah, that creamer's for coffee. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. I talk about this all the time. So good. All right, that and what was the other thing? I don't know if I like coconut. Oh, I want the little mini chocolate chips. That's what's gonna go on top. All right, we got all this. And then I think I have, look, I have these. And I think they might have the little, I don't think these are cupcake ones. Oh no, they're not. They're cookie cutters. I thought maybe they'd be the little flags and we could put like Halloween flags, but I don't have that. All right, more mess. Is this a recipe vault? Yeah, it's already in the recipe vault. Tyler, did you put it in the recipe vault already? I'm just dragging you guys around. All right. If you guys are here for the first time, this is my chaos. Yeah, oh, it's there already. All right, there you go. This is ready. Now, I would love to see this be a little darker, but it's okay. I think if the butter was a little darker, you might get a darker recipe thing, but I'm thinking cacao nib. Look, these are cacao nibs. You see? They're very, very crunchy. And they have like a little hit of caffeine in them. They're so good. Because the bags are messy. You see how the bags are so messy? And then I have the canisters. They're easier to find. I found a very old, look at this old pastry bag. It was like from my grandmother or an auntie. And I've never opened this box, ever. It looks like they're aluminum tips. Ay, ay, ay. I've never, ever opened this box, and it looks like it was $6.25. Made in the USA in Glen Cove, New York, with 6 basic tips. Oh God, I would love to know a date on this thing. Quality products since 1905. Yeah, I have a whole thing of them. I just don't know where I put them. Look at this. I never opened this box, ever. I don't know. I think this pastry, I don't know about this pastry bag. It looks like it's got moths on it, right? Don't those look like moths? It's vintage. Hi, Kim. Right down the road. I mean, I don't know if I can use this stuff. Look how old. Quality products, it says. Look. I literally have never opened this ever. We'll just use a knife and put stuff on it because I don't know if I want to use this stuff. Looks a little like, it feels dusty. Isn't that crazy? I never opened this box. It looks like there's like little moths or something on here. All right, well, we're gonna put this back in the box. I do, a big one, but I'm gonna use that instead. Hey, Thor, come here. You're gonna lock yourself in there again. Come over here. Stay here, buddy. Don't go in there because you're gonna get lost and then you start crying. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's taste them. Should we taste the cake? Let's taste them. Maybe I have it in here somewhere. I thought I left them in here, but it doesn't look like it. All right, we're gonna use an offset spatula. That sounds fine. First, let's try a cupcake. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it and put it away. Look. Delicious. Okay. And this is look, this is a gluten-free crumb. Look at that. They are, Deanne. I made them with gluten-free, the 1-to-1. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is so good. I wish you guys were here with me right now. We would just sit down and eat this, just like this. It tastes like like a spice cookie with, I have to try it with this now. It tastes like a spice cookie and guys, you have to make this up. She charged like she face planted. Oh my God. Oh God, it's good. It tastes like a pumpkin cupcake with like a caramel butterscotch frosting. Oh my God. How long have you guys known me now? A year. Have you ever seen me eat food like this? I never eat this. This is gonna be a keeper, my friends. And look at this beautiful crumb. Gluten-free. Really nice, right? I know, it's great. It's really good. I'm very happy. This is gonna be a great recipe. You guys are gonna love it. And then I have my cauliflower. I almost ate all of it. I'm pretty full now, I'm not kidding. I don't know, maybe I'll eat a little more. It's so good. All right. For those of you who have not been here before, only over the last few months have I actually started eating food on camera because it was just too much fun not to. And I do these so late that it's hard to eat this late. I know, I cannot wait. I need to hear the honest report of when you guys make this because it's just too good. Hello, baby. It's so good. Oh, I wish I could find where did I put all my pastry stuff? I just used it when did we just use that? Didn't we just use that recently? Oh, when we made the churros. Hold on. They have to be very close by. There's no way. My beautiful husband right in front of me. Churros. All right, we did it. I got stuff. Found it. Wilton, here you go, Mama. Wilton bag. It always looks pretty with a pastry bag, you know? All right. Let's get going. So I'm gonna cut this. Now, a lot of people, they use a coupler and all kinds of tools. I'm very old school. I throw this on here. I know. They were right in front of my face. I do it like this. Here's another little way. If you're by yourself and you don't have any help, you can kind of put this over your jar and just get it in that way. Make it nice and easy. See that? It's in there. Tyler, where is it, sir? June's already hunting for this recipe. You got to get it for her. I love that. I love that. It's very fall. The butter, this has to get a little cold, I think, the icing, you know, but look, just simple. Search brown butter, but it's the Monday folder, just checked. So if you want this recipe, look at how pretty. Now, do you want color in this? You could add something to this to make it more colorful, but I kind of love the fallness of it. And really, the icing is like caramel. It's completely like caramel. These are still a tiny bit warm, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ice them. And then, or frost them. And then I'm gonna throw them back in the fridge to just like set it. Mail it to me, please. Okay. I mean, honestly, it's good. The frosting is unbelievable. I'm making these tomorrow at work. It's pumpkin season. It is time. You know, I don't know, I think anytime I've ever made brown butter, I've overdone it and it hasn't come out as beautiful as this. Oh yeah, I gotta make a double batch. Look how beautiful. Now I'm gonna throw these in the fridge. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge to let them set. Just because it's cream cheese and brown butter. So, but you don't really want to refrigerate. You know, you want to keep it at like, I would say 50 or something like that, because yes, you want it to be creamy, but you don't want it to be like solid. And when you put baked goods that have like butter and stuff, they get weird in the fridge. Do you know what I mean? Do you guys know what I mean by that? Oops. I know they're so, Kimye, they are so beautiful. And look, are we supposed to eat all this? The sugar, the blah, blah, blah. No, you know, but if you're gonna have a snack and you're in the mood to eat something and you wanna eat something, then this is the way you eat, because it's certified organic ingredients. Everything is clean. You know exactly what you put in it. There's no chemicals. There's no additives. There's no food dyes. It's just real food. There is a huge difference between this and, let's say, you know, a store-bought, and I'm going to tell you, now, not every baker, not every store, but many of the grocery stores now, or any bakery, they're buying packaged stuff. You know, I'm in the food business, and I'm in a pretty luxury brand of food. And every purveyor, every single one, no matter if you're a Michelin star or you're, you know, at the bottom of the pile of restaurants and like a quick serve diner, I don't care who you are. If you're not making from scratch, and so many places are not because they're too busy, unless they say they're coming from scratch, and then you got to be really clear, like, what baked goods are from scratch, because everything else, there is a mix for everything. Everything. So you got to ask. You got to ask. Otherwise, you really don't know if you are eating what you're eating anymore. You just don't know. And I see it. I see it. Robin, you know, right? Now, there are wonderful pastry chefs out in the world doing great things. And so many of them do everything from scratch. And a lot of them do not. Because you can get everything now pre-made or you know, pieces of it made. So you got to learn. And this really wasn't hard. You saw me do it. In 2 hours, you know, we're frosting cupcakes. I mean, this actually tastes like caramel. We got it, 1,000 to 100. Yippee, I'm so excited. Like and share, like and share. That's what we need. Lots of love. All right, my friends. I'm licking my fingers today. It's so good. It's so good. You know, this isn't made with hydrogenated oils. It's made with fresh organic butter, real cream cheese. You know, there's a difference. There is a complete and total difference to eating food like this. I should put this in, I'm going to put this in my recipe software at work and figure out the sugar and the fat and stuff and see where we're at. I'm very curious. Most bakeries use box cake mix. Some do. A lot of them do now. It's a lot easier, a lot cheaper. They get better margins. That is true. You know, and then like we make all the bakery goods that I sell in our kitchen are made from scratch. They're made like this. Everyone. And it makes a difference. It makes a difference to your health. It makes a difference to the joy of eating it. It just makes a big difference. All right, anybody have any questions tonight? We actually have time for like a quick commercial break. I can show you all the, oh, what a mess. I can show you all the 3 things that we made tonight. We made our brown butter. We made a cream cheese frosting. Oh, doggy, get out of there. Don't eat that. Hey, come here. Come here, don't eat that. It's not good for you. It's too much sugar. Okay, good boy. This is Loki. Did you guys meet Loki? You've seen, come here, Loki. This is my Loki dog. This is my puppy. I love him so much. He's my cute boy. This is Loki. This is Loki. He's the bad boy of the group. Thor is the fat boy of the group. He eats oh. And then, come here, Jackson. Come here, you want to come on camera? You're never going to come, you little camera shy thing, you. All right, my loves. We did good tonight. Quick, easy. I got you all excited for good, yummy, fresh baked goods. Can you imagine you know, your kids coming home from school, you come home from work, you have these beautiful, fresh, seasonal cupcakes with pumpkin. I mean, and your kids are eating pumpkin. You don't even have to tell them. You could just say, "Ooh, I made cupcakes," you know? Hi, T. Wendy. We made pumpkin cupcakes with brown butter frosting. And we made, I ate most of it. I made cauliflower with a brown butter lemon sauce. You could put this with anything, asparagus, mushrooms, green beans. I had cauliflower and I just did it. It's so delicious. Yes, these are gluten-free cupcakes. The recipe is with the recipe in the recipe vault. It's so good, Kim. The recipe in the recipe vault is made with regular flour, but if you use one-to-one gluten-free flour, this is them. Look at this crumb for my gluten-free peeps. It's beautiful. So you can do it. We had a good time tonight, right? All right. Tell me, anybody have any questions about tonight's recipes? Let me give you a quick, to all my newbies out there, because I know we have some. We have a lot of new followers and people watching that got to see all of this. If you want the recipes, you can become a community member and get involved in the recipe vault. Now it's the price of 2 cups of coffee a month. If you become a super fan here and part of the Stand Store, you will get access to all the recipes, all the kitchen pharmacy classes. You have a year's worth of recipes, over 400 recipes. There's 30 different healthy classes in there for the kitchen pharmacy. You have access to all of that. You'll have access to these replays. What else? We also have the recipe vault. We have that. You can, yes, they taste like that. I know they taste so good. It's so delicious. Hey, Gma, thanks for the heart. Thanks for my Go Popular, super popular. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. So if you have a moment, jump in there. It's $5 a month. You have access to all of these recipes. You'll have access to this. It's already there. And you can have these on your table tomorrow night. Oh, with organic pumpkin. And look, your kids you can hide vegetables for the kids. I know a little bit. I'm glad you're here. I see you a lot. Sometimes you're coming in and out. Hey, listen, life gets busy, you know. We can only do the best we can. But I'm always gonna be here. I will always be here. I'm not leaving. I believe I'm here for a purpose. I want to show you guys clean, healthy, organic food. How can I eat something yummy, satisfying, comfort food that's not going to create havoc in my body? That's the plan. And so overdue. I want these. You're in Yale. You mean medical? Yale Medical? What do you mean you were admitted to Yale? You have to reach out to me. I want to hear what's going on. Yeah, why? Well, you don't have to say that here. Email me. You're sitting in bed. Email me. Let me hear what's going on. You're not too far. Okay, good. Please do. Let me help. You know, that's another thing, guys. If you are suffering from autoimmune, if you're suffering from some type of ailment and you need some support and help, there's a few people on here that I've been working with that I take all their information, all their ailments, and I create recipes specific to you so that you can heal. And we spend an hour together on the phone, and I really go over everything with you, your likes, your dislikes. I love to have your blood type, and I create recipes from everything you tell me. And there's quite a few people on here that are that have worked with me, and it really makes a difference. They feel better. Thank you for my heart, Najma. Thank you. Oop, look, I got frosting on my knuckle. I don't usually lick my fingers in public like that. But it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's really, I'm just very happy that I'm here with you guys, and I want to help. That's my mission. I want you to see that organic whole foods are clean, healthy. You can eat, you know, a cupcake or you know, whatever, a salad, something like that, but it's going to be clean. I love that. So also, all of my it's soup season now. You can purchase the cookbook. I have hardcover and soft cover, also in the Stand store, and I will sign them for you. There's 28 different soups. It's not mirrored today. What? All right, hold on. Thank you for my heart. Right back at you. Right back at you. Hold on. It says I'm mirrored. That's so weird. All right. Here you go. It's got 28 different soups in it, 8 different stocks. If you love soup, this is the book. And I will sign it for you. And my beautiful friend, Jacqueline from Jag Studios, did all the photography of the book. It's beautiful, stunning, all right here in my kitchen. We spent an entire day doing a photo shoot. It was wonderful. So excited. So you guys, we are here, not going anywhere. There's so many different fun things that you can do in our community. If you join the Book of Face, if you, Chef Liz and the Organic Food Movement community, we're on Insta, we're on YT, so join us. Be part of the fun. Yes, it is a great holiday gift. That is true, Robin. J Bear, did you get it? Did you get your cookbook? Thank you for my rose. J Bear, did you get your cookbook? Thank you for my rose. Thank you for my follow. We have 131 in our fan club. Nancy, welcome to the fan club. Thank you for my heart. J-Bar, I'm thinking because you sent all those beautiful roses today to me that you got your cookbook and you're happy. Nobody wants to leave. It's always the way. Thank you for my Go Popular. All right, anybody have any questions about, you know, the organic food movement, how you get involved, what you need? Thank you for all that love. Thank you. Look at all that love pouring out here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep that chat rolling. We're at 100. We have 135 people in here tonight. I love it. We love everyone here. It is true. I mean, it is. Oh yeah, don't forget to claim your rewards. I have to tell you, I want a cupcake. Bridge, you're right here. Thank you so much for that paper crane. Added curry to our soup for tonight. Delicious. Oh, to the pumpkin soup, Kim? Bridge, you could drive here right now. I could meet you somewhere. We could sit in a parking lot and eat a cupcake. Nice, nice. I love that, Kim. And you enjoyed it. So great. We in our cooking class last night, we made a pumpkin, wild rice, and mushroom soup. Thank you for my beautiful flowers. Thank you, Char Strike. Thanks for my banana. That would be a dream. Thank you, but I don't like to drive at night. Oh, womp womp. It's all right, my love. One day, one day. Thank you for my ice cream cone. Thanks for all those roses. Jay Bear, tell me, did you get your cookbook? I need to know. Music on stage. La, 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 la. Look at all those wonderful gifts. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. That bat boy cracks me up. All right, hold on. I got to open this because I can't see all the fun that you're sending. There we go. Now I can see it. All right, so tomorrow night I'm not going to be on because I have to finish up the Philosophy of Food book. And then we're going to do... Wednesday morning is brain fog, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to be doing all of our celebration for the 1 year, our 1 year kind of anniversary party. I have some fun things planned. Some fun things. I'm really excited. What else? Anybody have any questions about tonight? About what we do here? Any questions about food, diet, love? Or you just want to just keep... So I'm going to eat this right here. I need to watch the brain fog. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't care how healthy this is, but this is probably not the best for brain fog. But you'll learn a lot. I have to tell you, this frosting, I don't think there's a better frosting ever. Robin, I used all the brown butter frosting, and I would say you could probably, I would store it in the fridge. I just want the cupcake top. I would keep it in the fridge for like a week. I think it's better fresh though. And it really doesn't take that much time, you know? It takes 7 minutes. I'm sugared out. It's not something I ever eat. I think I need to eat like a salty something. What is that? Balance, the balance back and forth. Expansive and contractive. Olives and cream cheese. Oh my God, sounds so good. That's okay, I can cheat. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm not worried. It's my sweet day. But I have to tell you, it's not super sweet. If you're sensitive to sugar, I could see this being sweet, but it's really not very sweet. I think like the brown sugar and maple sugar make this pretty nice. You know, it doesn't taste dry. It's not spongy. It's good. You know, and I think the pumpkin makes it sort of very creamy. The crumb very creamy. All right, it's 9:30. I have work to do. I have to finish all my work for you guys. I hope that you had a wonderful night here. Thank you for being here. Join me again. Go out, check out everything. Go check out our stand store. Get a cookbook. Join the recipe ball. Be part of the fun. Embrace it. Oh, and if you go to Stand Store, also, I forgot to tell you, you can download the Premium Pantry Makeover. It's free and it helps you change your pantry over. And you can also stop in there, and right now we're running a series called Vital Sips. You know how you get those little sips? They're like little juices in a 2-ounce bottle. You can download the worksheet and then go back onto my profile page, and there's 36, well, right now we have 26, there's 10 more coming, and you'll be able to download them all, write them down. They're expensive in stores, and now you can make your own. How cool is that? And that's free to download, and all the recipes are available to you on my profile page. You'll see all the videos. They're tagged as Vital Sips. Brittany, thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. You can get the little jars. At some point, I'm going to make you guys a little showcase where you can go pick up all the stuff, but you could get them, you know, on that store that we all shop in. Lee, did you finish? Were you cooking tonight? That's probably why you missed us, right? You were busy cooking the rest of your food from cooking class. Ah, dude, Mom, you missed it. We made, look at these. Yep, that's where they are. Look at these. Thank you for my corn. These are, Dude, Mom, and Lee, we made pumpkin cupcakes. Pumpkin cupcakes with brown butter frosting. Oh, you would have rather been cooking, I bet. That does not sound fun. And then we made, well, there's nothing much left with this, but I made roasted cauliflower with brown butter. Thank you for my music. Brown butter lemon sauce. So good. And you can get, the recipes are already posted, so they're there. Thank you, Brittany. Yum. Oh my God. I stuffed my stomach's so full. And now I have to wait like at least 2 hours before I go to bed. So I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I have my, what is that bloat stuff from Enzymatica? All right, my loves, have a wonderful night. I will see you all Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. for our brain fog. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you go claim all your points. Night. Claim your points, claim your points. Good night, Robin. Love you. Love you, Abuela. I'll see you guys. Brain fog, Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. Put you guys down here so I can say goodbye. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Did everybody claim their points? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night.